Growing up, my mama used to tell me you got to be careful because you can invite the evil in, right? And if you're not spiritual, you really don't understand what that means, because inviting the evil in sometimes is not even being verbal with it. It's where you're at, what you're doing, and what you accept, right? Because you're inviting these things into your life. So quick story time of something that happened to me when I was probably about 17 years old, and it changed the way that I thought for the rest of my life when it came to going over people's houses, having people in my spaces and shit like that, because energy is very transferable, right? So as a kid, I realized that I had a gift not to only see what people had going on and feel energy, but I could see things. I could see things. I could feel things, and I was always very hyper aware of these things, and it's a gift that I've had my entire life, right? So when I'm about 17, one of my homegirls invite me over her house. I get over there, I'm already feeling a little off. I'm feeling like it's just a weird vibe. It's weird energy in the home as soon as I walk in the home. But me being me, 17 years old, not really fully understanding my gift, I'm trying to push it off to the side and say, you know what? I don't know what that feeling is, but right now I'm not feeling the feeling that I'm feeling, right? So I get over there, her mom's cooking dinner, whatever the case may be. We chilling in her room, right? We start talking this, that, and the third, right? Come to find out, they're part of the occult, right? At that time, I really didn't know what the occult was. I just brushed it off like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So we eat. As soon as we get done eating, my stomach start hurting. So I'm like, I feel sick. Like, I don't feel good. Like, I feel sick. So the girl was like, you could just stay here. You can go lay down in my bed. See, my mama didn't play that spending the night shit. So no, I gotta go to the house. Like, I don't feel good. So they kept trying to get me to stay. So something told me to call my mama. See, my mama was one of them. She was about all of that shit. And she also had a gift. And she also knew. So as soon as my mama heard my voice on the phone, she said, get your ass up out of there. Something ain't right. I said, yes, ma'am. I got my ass up out of there. Something wasn't right. I'm driving down one of the black roads in South Carolina on the way home. I'm about 25 minutes from the house. All the roads dark. It ain't no street lights. Ain't none of that. It's just your car light, the woods and darkness. That's it. Right? I'm driving down the road. Right? Something ran across the front of my car. I thought it was a deer. So I stopped real quick. Couldn't see what it was. Right? So I sat there for a second looking around. I'm like, I don't know what that was. As I start going again, I look over to my left and something is running beside my car. It looked like a midget running beside my car. Keep in mind, I'm going about 45 at this point because I'm accelerating. So I'm going at a steady speed. This shit is running beside my car. Next thing, I call my mama on the phone, and this is before they had Bluetooth on the phone. So I'm holding my phone up to my ear talking to my mama or whatever. My mama praying on the phone as I'm driving. She said, them folks is evil. She said, them folks was trying to take something from you. They evil. Keep in mind, I didn't go to school with this girl. She went to a school that was, about two cities over from where we lived at. But I knew her because we played basketball together and shit like that. So anywho, I end up getting home. And when I got home, my mama was praying after, she was praying. I looked over, what was running beside my car was gone. I get to the crib, I pull up, my mama standing on the porch waiting on me to come in the house. Soon as I walk up on the porch, she got the anointing oil, she going in, she praying, she going in, she praying, she going in, she praying. And I just remember she making a spiritual bath for me, and she put like some herbs, and she put some Florida water, and she put a whole bunch of shit in the spiritual bath for me, and she told me to get in the bath, right? She gave me some salt, she told me to lick the salt, I got in the bath, she praying over me. And keep in mind, I'm naked, I'm in the bathtub, my mama doing all of this over me. That night, after I get out of the tub, I went to my bed and I laid down. And I've always suffered from sleep paralysis. So when I laid down, I had a dream. I had a dream that a man was coming to get me with no face. And the man reached inside of my head and took out a light in my head. This is the dream that I'm having, right? So I remember me having this dream and me trying to wake up from this dream, and I couldn't move. When I woke up in my room, the man was standing over me in my room where I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do nothing. So I just remember me praying myself out of this trance. As soon as I woke up, I went to my mama's room and told her what happened. My mama woke up, she started burning some incense. She burned some frankincense and myrrh, and she lit some candles, and she began to pray. And as she is praying, I remember like a heaviness lifted off of me. And my mama sit there and she looked me dead in my face and she said, don't you remember when I tell you that you invite the evil in without even knowing you invited the evil in? And I said, Ma, I ain't do nothing. I ain't say nothing. She said, you ate them You ate them people food. You invited that evil in. They wanted something that you had, and they was going to do anything in their power to get it. So y'all need to be careful when y'all going around these folks and y'all eating from everybody and putting yourself in situations, because you invite the evil in without you even realizing you inviting the evil in, if you picking up what I'm putting down.